I know I come off like a conspiracy theorist, but just to keep it real, I'm not biased about it. I'll even say I happen to be a little Hispanic myself, and I'm still saying Kane just he did not win straight up. All right, Dos Santos was taking that beating. And I'll also say, just to keep it real, uh, I've even suspected one of my heroes of working a fight before, and I'll bring that up just real quick. I do think. Well, I thought at one point that the People's Champion Chael Sonnen not through, that he fought a rigged work. I thought Chael versus Bisping was a fucking work. Um, I thought that at first because during the fight, I just noticed something weird. They were talking to each other constantly. Not constantly, but they talked to each other. Did anyone else out there remember the match? Sonnen versus Bisping. They were chatty like during the match, and that's when I was like, oh, what are they just trying to do? Work out a squeaker here? I thought it was a little rigged. Did anybody else think it was funny? Just before I even tell the rest of the story.
Chael, can you share with us, it looked like you were having a few words at one point, I think it was in the second round, you were taking mics back or about to, and it looked like you were saying something to each other. Was there a conversation?
Not that I know of. At one point, he had said that he got a shot went low, and I told him I was sorry. But I don't remember us ever talking.
No, I don't. Are you imagining that one, Joe?
No, I saw it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looked like you guys were having a
We
conversation.
didn't, no?
I was going to ask the same question.
Really?
Question for both of you. What's both your thoughts on the one judge who gave it 30 to
I remember the fight, but I don't remember them talking. But I will go back and watch it right now.
Yeah, it was hard. Whenever they were clinching up and close together on the mat, yeah, they were trading little words. So I did re-watch the match because I don't want to call that my hero's being a phony unless I'm absolutely sure. And I wasn't sure. I tried to even get a lip reader. I put that shout out on Twitter, see if anybody could read lips, see what they were saying, and I got no response. So from there, I just went to the, besides Chael and Bisping, the only other person that would know, which was the referee, Big John McCarthy. So I got in contact with Big John via Twitter, of course, and I just straight up asked him. This was over, just a DM, but it's totally cool. I'm not fucking busting him or anything. He was straight up and honest. I asked him during the Bisping and Chael fight. I got to know what the fuck were they saying to each other, and he responded back. What he basically said, it was pretty actually lengthy reply, but he broke it down for me. What was happening was that apparently the People's Champion, the Warrior from West Lynn, Chael P. Sonnen, was kinda not exactly fighting dirty, but he was fighting really annoyingly to Michael Bisping. He was controlling his head movement with his own head. He was just kind of like it was just kind of like a not dirty boxing, but like dirty wrestling and grappling. And Chael kept doing that, and Bisping was like complaining because it's basically almost you're not striking with the head, but you're using your head. That fucking skull is a weapon too. So Bisping was getting annoyed by it every time he was up against a cage. Chael was just right there, just making sure he couldn't even move his fucking head, grinding against him. When they went down on the floor, Chael was doing the same stuff, just apparently annoying Bisping. And then Bisping was complaining, just saying, what the fuck, and then eventually Bisping started doing it back to Chael, according to Big John McCarthy. Started just doing the same tactic, and then that was when he was saying to Chael, how do you like your own shit? How do you like your own medicine? So that was the back and forth going on. Mystery solved by John McCarthy. I'm no longer calling it a work. It was a fucking squeezer, a very close decision, split decision. Does anybody out there on the conference call actually think that Bisping won? We'll go with Jake.
I know I'm with a bunch of Chael fans, and I myself am a Chael fan, but
Yes.
I
I actually gave that fight to Mr. Michael Bisping.
Anyone else? Anyone else give it to Bisping? Yeah, I guess we're all Team Sonnen here. It was a close decision, though. Like, it could have gone either way. I love Chael to death, but I will admit it could have gone either way. But, you know, that fucking rematch needed to happen. Shit. Jesus Christ. Who would have... If Bisping had won, 2012 would have been a sorry-ass year in MMA, I have to say. Like, UFC 148 wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, definitely thinking back to it, it kind of comes down to the first round for me. I think the second round was definitely for Bisping. Sonnen definitely got the third round. I'm glad Sonnen won, but the only reason I gave Bisping the nod in the first round is because of those quick escapes along with the cage reversals. It was almost a 10-10, but I gave that first round a 10-9 Bisping.
Yeah, like I said, it was a squeezer. I think it was one of the toughest fights of Chael's life, according to him, which he previously said about the Brian Stann fight, right? Now that one was a little, well, I haven't, was that one a work? the arm bar submission out of nowhere? I don't know. I don't know that one yet. Word on the street, I love Chael to death. You guys all know I'm one of the biggest fans. But that fight was a little fishy. And they are, what are they, best friends now? Is it somebody's godfather? Who knows? We'll move on from that, though. It was getting a little dangerous there. The Word on the Street podcast, there's some places that we don't touch, and one of them is the fucking mean streets of Westland in that nature.
You're treading a little thin in the buddy.
I hear you, Ninja. I hear you. And I don't want to fuck with the Ninja, man. This guy's legit, man. He's got skills, man.
Hey, word there.
Hell yeah. To move on, and I'm interested in if any of you guys have anything to say about